Electric cars seem to be growing in popularity, but there are still some common misconceptions about them. In this video, we'll take a look at some of the biggest myths about EVs and explain why they aren't true. Myth 1. EVs have no range. This used to be true for some of the earliest electric cars, but modern EVs can go 320 kilometers or more on a single charge. Many can even go over 480 kilometers. Range anxiety is largely a thing of the past. Myth 2. EVs take too long to charge. Most EVs take about 8 hours to charge from empty to full on a 7.5 kilowatt-hour charger. But on a DC rapid charger, you can add hundreds of kilometers of range in 45 minutes. At home, you can easily charge overnight during low electricity rate hours. The charging experience is different from fueling petrol cars, but not necessarily worse. Myth 3. EVs are too expensive. Upfront costs of EVs used to be much higher, but prices have come down dramatically in recent years. Many EVs can now be had for around £30,000 to £40,000. Given the lower maintenance and fueling costs of EVs, many drivers can save money over the life of the vehicle. Where applicable, government grants can lower prices further. Myth 4. EVs won't work in cold weather. Modern EVs have thermal management systems that keep the battery at optimal temperatures. Range is reduced somewhat in extreme cold, but you'll still have plenty of range for daily driving. The instant torque provided by electric motors also helps EVs handle well in snow and ice. Myth 5. EVs don't have enough power or torque. Electric motors provide instant torque, so most EVs feel very quick off the line. Even affordable EVs today can do 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 6 seconds, with high-end models reaching it in 3 seconds. EVs have no problem merging and overtaking on the motorway. Myth 6. EVs aren't safe in crashes. EVs undergo the same safety testing as petrol-powered cars. Large battery packs are located below the passenger compartment and are well protected. EVs must also meet standards for electrical shock protection in crashes. Myth 7. EVs are bad for the environment. While manufacturing EVs does require mining raw materials, this is being reduced with ever-developing battery technology advancements. Over the lifetime of an EV, it produces far fewer emissions than a fossil-fueled car. EVs have a large carbon footprint up front, but make up for it over years of driving. Myth 8. EV batteries don't last long. Most EV batteries today are warranted for at least 8 years or 100,000 miles. With proper thermal management, batteries are lasting 10 to 15 years in most cases. Battery technology continues to improve as well. Myth 9. There aren't many EV charging stations. Public EV charging stations are becoming more common, especially in urban areas. Apps can help you find nearby stations. At home, installing a 7.5 kilowatt-hour charger is easy and affordable for most drivers. Myth 10. Maintenance is more expensive on EVs. EVs have fewer moving parts and fluids to change than petrol cars. There's no engine, air filter, oil changes, fuel system maintenance, etc. Brakes last longer due to regenerative braking. Overall, maintenance costs are much lower. Myth 11. EVs don't work well in hilly or mountainous areas. EVs can actually take advantage of regenerative braking to regain charge when going downhill. Modern EVs have enough power to handle steep grades. Myth 12. DC fast charging damages EV batteries. Modern EV batteries are designed and engineered to be charged quickly on DC fast chargers without degradation. The batteries actively cool while rapid charging. Myth 13. Used EVs are risky purchases. Certified pre-owned EVs undergo battery testing and inspection before sale. Battery warranties carry over to give used EV buyers peace of mind. Myth 14. EVs cost more to insure. Insurers now understand EVs well. Premiums are often lower than comparable fossil-fueled cars due to EV safety features. Premiums should fall further as EVs become mainstream. Myth 15. EVs are dangerous and catch fire easily. Fossil-fueled car fires are far more common. EV fires get more publicity but are rare. EVs undergo rigorous safety testing to minimize fire risks. Myth 16. EV batteries are an environmental hazard. Battery materials can be fully recycled and reused. Responsible recycling programs exist to recover materials when batteries reach end of life. Myth 17. EVs will overload the electric grid. Studies show even very high EV adoption rates can be managed with planned grid upgrades and smart charging. Off-peak charging reduces strain. Myth 18. You need home charging to own an EV. While home charging is recommended when possible, many urban residents use public charging networks exclusively. Apps make it easy to find stations and pay. Myth 19. EVs are ugly and boring. Early EVs were bland compliance cars, but today there are attractive EVs available in all types: 4x4s, sports cars, hatchbacks, and more. Design continues to improve. Myth 20. EVs can't tow or haul heavy loads. While most affordable EVs have lower towing capacities than fossil fuel vehicles, many can still tow 453 to 907 kilograms. Larger EVs like the Rivian offer over 5,000 kilograms of towing capacity. EVs make great daily drivers and light-duty haulers. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe, like, and share.